bacon and vegan is the buy breakfast where you have bacon and vegan sausages. I like that. Seeing you prank call that vegan guy on here, quite funny. So there's a vegan guy, right? And it's this old guy, and I keep going on different logins, and I go, Artie, really enjoying your stream. Sorry you're getting abuse. Listen, I am a meat eater, but I'm considering becoming vegan. Can I ask you a question? Yeah, of course you can. If it saved a pig's life, would you bum it? What did you say? I said, would you bum a pig if it saved its life? Do that a lot. Did you work with Julia Hartley-Brewer? I've met her. She's horrible. What's in those folders behind you? That's my college work. Do you miss being relevant? And Bill asks an important question, right? And I don't quite know where this word relevancy comes from, but it's very much the currency of the day. And what people who ask, do you miss being relevant mean is, do you miss being on the telly? As though being on the telly it means you're relevant. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means you're on the telly. I'm more relevant than I've ever been. Oh, can I still be a vegan with your meat in my mouth? That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll do that one next. I'm more relevant than I've ever been. Because I got my kids, and I'm getting married, and I got stepdaughters. So, yeah, more relevant than I've ever been. Old white guy on TikTok. That's me. That's me. Old white guy on TikTok. Here's what we're going to do today. Here's what we're going to do. Yeah, I want to phone Artie up now and ask him, am I still a vegan if I put a man's dick in my mouth? So here's what we're going to do, right? I would like some of you to come on multi-guest, and we're just going to have a chilled chat and see where this goes, and it may go somewhere, it may not. Dimebag Rig Project. Ian, you are a breath of fresh air, telling it how it is, opposed to the strategic words. What a stupid comment. What a stupid comment from a thicko. Maybe I open the phone line. Should we open the phone line for a bit? Let's open the phone up. That's what we'll do, just for a little bit. Just what is it called? There we go. We'll open the phone up. Log in. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to open the phone line, baby. We're going to accept cookies. Accepting those cookies. How do I do it? Manage. Open. I think I'm going to. Okay, so we're going to add a little box here. There we go. Why can't we see you? There we go. The phone line is open. Oh, the phone line is open. 0203 916 6389. Let me just check that works. And that's what we're going to do. 0203 916 6389. Are you going to work?
Your call is currently at queue position 1.
Why is it? It's ringing. It works. You can call. Would you sit here and we'll wait? Naz says, Ian is such an amateur. Naz, oh, Naz, you hurt me. Naz, please. I'm begging you, please. Please, Naz. Do call be happen, do when be doing phone happen, what do? That's a good question, actually. That is a good question. 0203 916 6389 is the telephone number if you want to give me a call. If you want this stream to continue, then do that. Otherwise, I'm going to go and have some poached eggs on toast. That's what I'm going to do. So here's what we're going to do, right? You can either multi-guest. Oh my God, do you miss being relevant again? There's that word. That word really is the currency of the thick at the moment. Custard or cream and apple crumble. You have hot apple crumble, you have hot custard, you have ice cream, and you have cream. What's your poached egg method? Right, you get the water boiling, you push the toaster down, you swirl the water, you break the eggs in. When the toaster pops up, the eggs are ready. Yes?
Hello, is this good Ian or bad Ian?
This is good Ian.
Yay!
So what do you fucking want?
Oh, just wanted to say hi. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, guys.
No, I totally disagree with Sex of the Robot.
Dirty pervert.
I just love the music that you play on hold as well, which is Walk Like an Egyptian, which is one of my favourite songs of the 80s.
80s pop all the way, brother.
Yeah, and can I plug a podcast, not my own particular podcast, but a podcast that I've been liking recently?
Is it true crime?
It's not true crime.
Then please plug away.
So it's called, I'm not quite exactly sure of the name of the bit, but it's about the 90s.
Hang on a minute. You want to plug a podcast that you have, quote, really been enjoying. You don't know what it's called.
I do know what it's called, really. It's called Talk 90s to Me, and it's Miranda Sawyer's new podcast. It sort of started last year, and I really like it. I've really been enjoying it.
Yeah,
So
I don't like that
share
podcast. I don't like that, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
I was pitching a 90s podcast.
Were you? Right. Oh.
But I do like Miranda Sawyer. She's excellent.
She's a big fan of yours.
She is a big fan of mine. I'm a big
So
fan of hers.
You should get on it.
I'll get on you in a minute.
Oh, yes, please.
Do you miss regular wages by spaffing fame up the wall? I have regular wages. What are we going to do? I'm going to let you have a little breather. Who was that old guy you used to just make him talk to his echo? I don't know, Barry from Watford, it could have been. So we're doing it slightly different today. You can multi-guest or you can phone this This is my home phone number, 0203 916 6389. Now, it is my home phone number, so please only call it. Can you play a shite band like is on your show? Could you write a sentence in fucking English? Only call it when I'm doing this stream. Do not call that phone number outside of me doing streams, okay? Thank you. Yes, hello?
Hi there, Gatford speaking.
Right, yes?
Yes, I have a...
Oh, I cut you off. I accidentally cut you off. That was genuinely an accident. That's the way it goes sometimes. That's the way it goes. I only call that number in emergencies. You're mad, says Ben. Oh, wait, let's try again. Yes? Yes?
I'll try that again.
Yes?
Do you...
Hello, yes? Yes? Got to be quick. Hello, yes?
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Say that again, sorry, about the pussy?
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Fuck her. Okay, thank you very much. That's my dad. Calling from beyond the grave. I tell you what, if you're saying nothing's in sync, I know it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute you and let you work it out. All right? I'm going to bell you while you're eating your dinner, mate. One of those yours was incorrect. Yes? What do you want?
What's your thoughts on Muslims?
Yeah, some of them are nice, some of them are dickheads. Same with Christians, same with atheists and agnostics.
Yeah, shut up, you nigger.
Okie dokie. There we go. Thank you very much. That was my dad. Yes, hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Are you and Alex Lowe friends still?
Yes?
Is Linda on his podcast, the girl that used to produce your show?
I don't know what you mean.
On the old radio show? Yeah, the girl in the studio.
Well, there wasn't a girl. There was a grown woman who was a trained award-winning journalist.
Fantastic. I just wondered, was she the girl that...
Can you stop saying girl? Because it's a bit fucking patronising.
Grown woman, I apologise.
Right, I still don't know what you're talking about.
Linda on his podcast is the same grown woman who used to be in the studio with you.
I don't know I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't know where else to put it. Okay, I just wondered.
Okay, I know somewhere you can put it. 0203 916 6389. Kev says, who are you, please? I'm Ian Lee. I'm better than TikTok, and you're not. Just sit here and wait. Here they come. Lambs to the slaughter. Hello, yes?
Go, Millwall.
Don't know what that was. Okay. Hello, yes?
Hey, baby girl.
What do you want?
Daddy's hungry.
The fuck? What the fuck is going on? Uh, 0203 916 6389 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Kajido, Kieran, Adele, Mark, Remy, Shay. Thank you very much for the gifts. It's appreciated. So what is happening is I'm just sitting here doing a chilled stream. It's the phone-in show. By the way, this is a podcast. If you go and look for the phone-in show on your podcast app, there's like 50 hours of this crap. Watco says you could do one of these dressed like Captain Kirk. Yeah, I could do. Or I could come around and Captain Kirk, beam me up your arse. That doesn't work. What do people talk about, ask someone? Let's find out. Hello again?
We got Rue like Funky Friday. Got hold of the man I'm waiting. Yeah.
Okay. It's not great, is it? It's not great material. It's not great material when you think about it. Remember when you cried about apparently being bullied? I don't remember when I cried about apparently being bullied. No, I don't remember that. But thank you. Thank you for the fake memory. Okay. Yes, hello? Yes, hello?
Assalamu Muhammad.
Okie dokie. Really very low quality. This is what you do. Really bad, says Kev. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Yes? What do you want?
Hello.
Yes, it's you.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks.
Good. I've been watching you live. I think it's quite a fun little show you got going on.
Okay, where's the slap in the face?
Well, exactly that. Or a slap in the face with a cock.
There we go. There it is. Yeah. You know I'm bisexual, so you're describing a nice thing.
Oh, well, fair play.
There we go. Your homophobia doesn't work against me. Yes? What do you want? Okie dokie. Let's try this one. Yes?
Hello?
What do you want?
Can you wish my mom a happy birthday?
No, I won't wish your mum a happy birthday.
Why not?
Well, she might be evil.
Well, how's my mom evil? You don't even bloomin' know her.
Exactly. I don't know her, so I'm not going to wish her a happy birthday in case she is evil.
It's not like she's a witch or anything.
Well, I don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you, she's not a witch. Just wish her happy birthday.
There are
Stop being miserable.
Good evening, Florence. There are other evils apart from witchery.
Like who? The British government?
Yeah, she could be the British government.
She has an Irish passport. I can promise you she is not British.
I don't trust you. You could be
Why
lying.
not? Because you don't know who I am?
You could be lying to get a happy birthday to someone who is evil.
What happened to you as a child?
Well, I had a witch as a mum. That's why I'm doubly cautious.
Well, I had a wizard as a dad, and
Ah, got ya! Don't take withheld numbers. Janice McJaney says, you are a bit woke. Well, I can fucking spell your. I can spell your. Don't take withheld numbers. You are a bit woke. Okay. We don't take withheld numbers. It don't work like that, baby. It don't work like that, baby. What does you are a bit woke mean? I don't understand what that means. So if anyone could tell me, then please let me know. Yep. Yes.
Do you sleep on the left side of the bed?
What? Well, I never know what that means. Does that mean as you look at it or as you lay in it?
Looking at it.
Right side.
I didn't expect that as a left.
As a lefty. What you, as a man, you're supposed to, didn't you used to be funny, says Lee the Lefty Slayer. No, never funny, mate. Thinking of someone else. What you're supposed to do as a man is sleep nearest the door. This is true. If you're a gentleman, you're supposed to sleep nearest the door and you're supposed to walk on the pavement closest to the road. That's what you do. Were the strawberries nice, says DJT. Yes, they were. Jag says it's not as you look at it. I never know. I never know if it's as you look at it or if it's, I don't know. Can I try something? Right. Can you hear that phone ringing now? I don't think you can you? Beautiful. Well, then you keep ringing, withheld. You ain't getting fucking answered. Oh, people saying yes. So you can hear it through my headphones. You can hear it through my headphones. Have you ever met John Richardson? I found him a bit rude when I've seen him on set. I don't know who that is. No, I don't know who John Richardson is. So, okay. 0203 916 6389. We're also multi-guesting if anyone wants a piece of that pie. You can keep ringing, withheld. You ain't getting answered. You're wasting your time. Richardson's in the comments. Well, I don't know who it is. I might do. Did you ever meet Sean Locke? Yeah, he was horrible to me. Let's see John Richardson. I don't know names. John Richard. Oh, I know John Richardson. Yeah, he's good. I like him. He's funny. Worst thing you ate in I'm a Celebrity. It wasn't one of the challenges. It wasn't one of the challenges. It was it's not Sean Locke slander, Oliver. First of all, it's libel, not slander. It's slander because you're saying it. No, it's libel because it's being published. Secondly, he was an arsehole to me, so it's fact. Because you like him, lefties love each other. Of course you like him, lefties love each other. Do you know what? Not all lefties like other lefties. Not all righties like other righties. I was telling an interesting story. Oh, it wasn't one of the challenges. The challenge food was nice. No, the lad from Hollyoaks cooked. It's not slander, it's libel. The lad from Hollyoaks cooked like alligator feet, and they used too much fucking oil, and we all got the shits. Alex says 3 dinner party guests. Who would you invite? Could be anyone from Missy. Why does everyone on TikTok ask that really dull, boring question? Why everyone asks that dumb question? Jem says, I just want to say thank you for your Slough visit. Thank you. You're very welcome. Lou, Jane, AJ, Matthew, Paul, Kajido, thank you very much for the gifts. It's much appreciated. Guys, just getting the latest numbers in. Birmingham is not selling, guys. Birmingham is not selling. Now, I don't know if this will work. Dull question for a dull person. Oh, Alex bit back. Alex bit back because his question was shite. Alex's question was shite. He thinks I'm shite. What's your Hello? I don't think people can hear you. Let me just do this. They can hear you now. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just want to say thank you for the people you have helped
You're welcome.
before. Like, I have messaged you, by the way, but no, I just like people give you a lot of hate, but you have helped a lot of people.
Thank you.
So
you're welcome.
You know, there's a lot of negativity out there, and
Isn't
a lot of
there?
like, horrible and hatred. Not everyone deserves that. So,
well, Katie, thank you very much for that. That is appreciated. Let's try this. Just having a nice chilled stream today. That's all we're doing. Yes.
Hello, Ian. I spoke to you last night about depression and abuse and all that last night.
Yes,
if you remember.
I do remember. Yes.
Say, mate, I just remember. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for just listening. It was really appreciated. It really, really was.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
And you know, just keep up the good work. You make me laugh. You make me infuriated, but you know, it's all part of you, mate. And you know, good work, and you know, just keep going.
Thank you very much. I'm moving on because we've got the phone line open, which makes things a little bit trickier. Yes? Oh, I know you. Yes.
Come on.
Sorry, we're moving on. We're moving on. Yes?
Jade, get to work. I know you're watching, Shan.
Jade, get to work, you prick! Why are so many predators working in show business? What a fucking stupid question. What a fucking stupid question that is to ask. Yes, hello? Fucking hell. Yes?
Hello, mate. Is that Ian Lee?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
It's Smudge. How you doing, mate?
Hang on a second. Someone who's called a cat emoji says, you need to stop ringing sound in background while people speaking. It's annoying. You need to fuck off. Who's it? Smudge. Hello, Smudge.
Mate, I've not spoken to you for ages.
Have we spoken before?
Yes, we have. I used to phone you up on the radio.
You are apparently very forgettable.
No, don't worry yourself about that. Anyway, I've been very busy gritting, so I've
doing
not been
what?
able to get in touch.
What have you been doing?
I've been gritting.
Gritting.
I'm a gritter with a G.
Okay.
And I really hate it when people say they've not been out gritting, and I have been out gritting. It really grinds my gears. Anyway, Ian, serious point, right?
If it's grinding your gears. Alex says, people like me love you. Be kind, Ian, please. How dare you tell me how to behave? Go on.
Back in the day, Ian, I used to love what you did.
Okay,
and,
but
right, and I just want to tell you that right now I love you even more. I love it. It's even better than it's ever been before. You're the best. I love you, Ian. Yeah.
Thank you, Smudge.
Yay!
Okie dokie. That was a call, wasn't it? That was something. 0203 916 6389. Don't take withheld numbers because they're usually paedophiles. Ian is a legend, taking the comedy scene by storm apart from Birmingham. Birmingham is not selling, guys. Birmingham is not selling at all. Can you come to Dorset? I'm potentially going to Worthing. Is Worthing in Dorset? Hello?
I'm a titty man, you're a titty lady. I'm John Noakes and I'm a titty man.
Okie dokie, thank you very much indeed. Birmingham not selling rubber. Yes, Birmingham is not selling because I'm not on BBC WM anymore because of censorship. Because of censorship, I'm not on. Manchester's picking up. Manchester's happening. Manchester's happening. Manchester is on. 0088, you're not coming on because I'm bored of your shitty calls. Yes, hello?
How many tugs did I have this year? But how many times my bed gets sticky? Had an uncle's name was Ricky. He took me in a van and he touched my dicky, but I didn't want to tell on Vicky.
Okay, what the fuck is going on? Dearie me. Maddie says, who are you? None of your frickin' business. None of your frickin' business. Aye, aye. Eb, Nug Nug, Lid, Lou, Pat, Viv, V, Charlie, Lou, Jane. Thank you very much for the gifts. It's appreciated. Maddie says, that's not nice. Stepladder says, how have I never seen this? Escape to Nature says, how are you, Ian? I'm good. Any dates in Cheltenham? No. Yes, hello?
Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. You need to back up the day. I think you've got every mong in England ringing you today, like.
Yeah, don't use that's a fucking horrible word. Don't use that word. Luckily, your phone is breaking up, so we can't hear your piss poor shit phone call.
Take care. Have a good day.
Fuck off. TARDIS, Kay, thank you for the gifts. Or the hearts. I don't know what. Is a heart a gift? Is a heart a gift? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Okie dokie. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short one today. We're just going to have a little bit of fun. That's all we're doing, guys, is just having a little bit of fun. Let's try this one. Yeah, hello?
Hi, Ed. Are you the one from I'm a Celeb with all the strawberries?
Yes.
All right, give or take.
Take.
All right, so cheers, thank you.
No worries. Yeah, Jazz. Always happy to help with the important questions. That's what we're here for. I don't know why that's not ringing. Let's try that. Yes. Yes.
Hey, I just wanted to say that I saw that you went to grammar school, but you were brought up in an estate as well. So that transition, because in England, in London, I was brought up in a council estate, but I went to grammar school. And all that, what you're saying about being called posh and everything by our friends in our community, how did that impact you as well? Because the good thing I think about it is that we're street smart, but we're education smart as well. What do you think?
Well, listen. So I'm not street smart, fucking hell, and I would say I'm very, very much middle class now. But yeah, I grew up on a council estate in Slough. For some reason, the other kids on the estate thought I was posh. I don't know. And the reason I went to a grammar school was it was quite an old-fashioned system where I lived, where we still had the 11 plus. So this would have been 83, 84. We still had the 11 plus, and if you failed, you went to Beechwood Comprehensive. That was a very violent school. And if you passed, you went to the Sir William Herschel Grammar School, which sounds better than it was. It was still quite a rough school. So yeah.
Yeah, because the grammar school I went to in London, exactly the same. It was rough as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, it was more torturous than maybe going to a comp school. But I just want to share that with you and just get your views on it. Thank you, my love.
Thank you very much, Pat. Have a good day. Take care.
You too.
Ciao. The Sir William Herschel Grammar School. It was a shit show. It was a shit show there. Ian, who was the lady artist? Imani Coppola. Imani Coppola, one of the greats. Do you know what, Pavement Person? You're really annoying. So goodbye. Ames, Kitty, Bubblegum, Kay, thank you for the gifts. Nug, thank you for the gifts. It's appreciated. I don't answer withheld numbers. I just figured it out. Ian's the original Will Mackenzie from the In-Betweeners. Thank you. Viv says, later, Tater, I've messaged you. Well, if it's a DM, I don't respond to DMs. Let's see if it's a DM, because I don't reply to DMs. That way, madness lies. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. But yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's about a venue. But I don't reply to DMs because that's where it gets dangerous. Yes, hello?
Hi, I'd like to order a pizza.
Oh, no. All right. Guys. Shh. Someone's dialed the wrong fucking number. We'll play. Yeah, what kind of pizza? Hang on.
Yeah, I'll get a large pepperoni, extra olives, please.
Yeah. Would you like cock?
Definitely.
Good lad. That's what we're talking about. We're getting some of the classics. We are getting some of the classic calls coming through today. That's what this is about. We're not answering withheld numbers, guys, because you're usually pedophiles. Probably not going to upload this one as a podcast because it's boring as hell. Scott, thank you for the clamshell. I know you don't reply to DMs, but if I send art of you, art drawn in cartoon style, I don't know. I'm going to say, here's the thing, right? I don't like DMs. I don't respond to DMs. I don't read, not BBC pedos because they need publicity. Great story. Sing comments. I could sing the comments. I got to wait. I'll have to turn the phone off to sing the comments. Appreciate it, but no, I'm not a fan. Can you talk about how you accepted ADHD diagnosis? Yes. I saw a psychiatrist. He diagnosed me as bipolar and ADHD. I phoned up my partner and I sang to her down the line. That's how I accepted it. Changed my freaking life. Changed my life. Your About Me is approved. Not sure what that means. You're invited to sell menswear on TikTok shop. I'm assuming it doesn't mean the band. I'm assuming it means the clothing. How did it change you? Let's. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to switch the phone off. Now, it takes a while for the phone to switch off. Actually, no, we'll keep the phone open because I'm enjoying it. But yeah. So we'll get rid of that. There we go. So you can keep calling on the withheld, but I won't answer it. So I was a radio and TV presenter for 25 years, and then in 2020, I lost my job on talk radio. Contract wasn't renewed, and for the first time in 25 years, the phone did not ring. Unlike today, the phone didn't ring. I had been in work non-stop. Apart from 9 months where I was a drug addict, taking a lot of drugs, I was, and I've been in work non-stop. I've been very, very lucky in my career. Some things bigger than others, right? So the phone didn't ring, and it was lockdown, and I shit myself. I got offered quite a well-paid gig on Twitch, so I streamed on Twitch for a year. And Catherine, the producer I was working with, now my fiance, was stuck at Talk Radio because her contract was renewed and she was working with arseholes. I got offered a certain amount of money to stream on Twitch. I worked out if I halved it, I could just about live on it. So I messaged Catherine and said, if I give you half of this, is that enough for you to leave Talk? Yes, it is. So we... why can I still hear that? I shouldn't be able to hear that. Oh, there we go. That's why it's coming out there. And there's loads of podcasts. There's Ian and Catherine and Too Many Cats. Ian and Catherine and Too Many Cats. There's also the phone-in show. And so I had considered becoming a counsellor because of a lot of things, because of my recovery journey. And because of the phone call that's pinned on this page from a guy called Chris, who was attempted to unalive himself. And so another ex-TV presenter, a woman called Annabelle Giles, got in touch and said, Ian, I used to be on TV, now I'm a counsellor. Would you like to have a chat? I went, yes. Yes, I would. So I signed up for a counselling course and TBC. Hello, yes? Yes?
Hello?
What do you want?
I just ring and say I'll never forget.
Excuse me, could you take the cock out of your mouth and speak clearly, please?
Excuse me?
That's better. Now we can hear you.
Okay, I just wanted to say I'll never forgive you and Amir Khan for what you did in the jungle.
What did we do in the jungle? Entertain the fucking nation during one of the most boring I'm a Celebrity series ever.
You said the fucking strawberries, lad.
Okay, were you going to eat any of the strawberries? No, so it's got nothing to fucking do with you, lad. There we go. You got to be cruel to be kind, guys. You got to be cruel to be kind. So anyway, so I started this counselling course September 2020, and on the course we were talking about neurodivergence, and one of the lecturers said, "Well, Ian, of course you're ADHD, aren't you?" And I laughed and went, "No, I'm not." She laughed and said, "Oh, I think you should get tested." So I found a private psychiatrist. I was lucky enough I could afford it. And I got chatting to him, and I'd been diagnosed for years as clinically depressed. So I was on antidepressants. But I was talking to him, and he said, "I don't think you're depressed. I think you're bipolar. So why don't we focus on the bipolar first, and then we'll look at whether you're ADHD or not." And I was thinking, I just want to do the ADHD bit. But I'm glad I did, because he did diagnose me as bipolar. I prefer manic depressive, but it's not a term that's used anymore, but I prefer manic depressive. And I got on some really good meds for that are mainly doing the right thing. Sometimes it's not quite right, and I need to get a bit of antidepressant. So my medication is 300 milligrams of quetiapine a night, and 100 grams of lamotrigine at night, and 200 grams of lamotrigine in the morning. Then we focused on the ADHD, and I filled in the form. What's the form called? Is it a Diva? Something like that. And it's 12 pages. And I always think milligrams. Imagine it was grams. Fucking hell. And I always think if you can fill in the ADHD form, then you're not ADHD. But I did fill it in. And he said, he said, "You are very fucking ADHD." That was the diagnosis from a psychiatrist. "You are very fucking ADHD." And I was so happy, right? It changed my life for the best. I was happy. I phoned up my partner and went, "I'm ADHD. What type of ADHD do you have?" I didn't know there were different types, or if I did know, I'd forgotten. And it was great. And I tried medication, and it didn't work. I'm a recovering cocaine addict. And of course, the majority of medications are methamphetamines. And I took some, and I got a little tingle in my stomach. And I took some more, and that tingle got bigger. And it was like that little buzz when you get a rap. And I went, So I didn't do it. But it has been life-changing, a life-changing discovery. I am able to look back on my past and make peace, start to make peace with bits of my life. When I was at school, inattentive, uncombined. I think you've been on and you were boring. I think you've been on and you were boring. Let's see. Yes? Yes.
Hello, Ian.
Yes.
I'm just wondering, with your I got a late diagnosis, did you feel any guilt or shame about your behaviour?
Oh, it helped. It helped with the guilt and the shame because I've always felt guilt and shame about my behaviour. We talked about bullying earlier on. I was bullied quite badly at school. So what I did was I bullied other people to kind of gain some control. Not blaming that on ADHD, right? That was my behaviour. But I did very badly at school. I was not great in romantic relationships. And ADHD explains some of it. Here's the important thing. It doesn't justify it, right? So I cannot use it, or some people can. I don't use it as an excuse for being a shit. All right. I don't use it as an excuse for treating romantic partners badly. I don't use it as an excuse for bullying people. It can explain some of it, as can being essayed as a kid in the Cubs. That explains a lot of it. But I was able to see things differently. I had a teacher that said, when I was 14, she said, Ian, you are one of the worst behaved children I've ever worked with, and you're thick. Imagine that.
Oh, that is awful, yeah.
Isn't it? So I've been able to make peace with a lot of it. I'm still making peace, and I do that through, work on my own. I also do it. I am in AA and NA, and I do a lot of work through that has helped. But yeah, go on. Sorry, I feel like you have a story to tell me.
No. It's exactly the same in terms of I don't use it as an excuse, but it makes a lot of things make sense. I mean, I was 31 when I got diagnosed. I'm 34 now. And I'm on medication. I've never taken illicit drugs recreationally, so I don't. Maybe I'm that buzz. I guess it makes me feel calm.
You pussy!
I know. But in terms of I'm on methylphenidate and I take 30 grams 3 times a day because they won't give me the long ones. I don't know, but
yeah,
it's certainly changed my life. Like you said, I think even just a diagnosis. I went and told my mum because there was signs in school. My mum was pulled to one side and said, Craig's not the best kid, and he's not, he's capable, but he doesn't. And then she was like, no, nothing wrong with my child. As I'm climbing up the walls and setting the school on fire, nothing wrong with him. He's fine. He's just a naughty kid. And then when I told her at 31, bless her, she had a bit of not a breakdown, but was more of I'm so sorry, we should have listened. But I suppose when I was 8 years old, ADHD wasn't a thing. You were a naughty kid, or you were but no. But I think it's great what you do. I love your shows in the evening. What days are the other shows? Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Saturday?
It's gonna be. I'm thinking of doing like live streams on here Thursday, Sunday, Mondays, Tuesdays, about 9 o'clock, and I think it's going to be a mix of me telling people to fuck off and doing slightly different stuff. So I'm just going to do it and see if it becomes something.
I think it will. Because they are very, very funny, and I think a lot of people get a lot of pleasure from it, and it's helping a lot of people. And also, fuck the rest of the camp. I'm glad you ate the strawberries and enjoyed them.
They were fucking great strawberries. Thank you. So what was I saying? So it's helping me make peace. And I had the classic school report card of must try harder, talks too much, doesn't live up to his full potential, doesn't focus, all of that. I hated school. I hated it. Going to school was physically painful. I dreaded it so much. From about the age of 7, I would cry about going to school, and I hated it. I hated it. And yeah, my behaviour in school was not great. And once that teacher said that to me at 14, I thought, fuck it, I'm giving up. Another reason I gave up, the only thing I liked at school was drama, the subject. And I chose it as one of my GCSEs, and I thought this will get me through the next 2 years. The first day of being back at school, is it the 4th form you started doing GCSEs? The first day of that, we came in and they said, right, everybody, we've dropped drama. You've got to pick another subject from that column and let us know by break time. The fuck? So the only thing that was gonna keep me sane, they got rid of. Yes, hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the hold music.
What song did you have? It's 80s hits. So what did you get?
It's brilliant.
Okay, great.
I just wanted to say that I listen to your show a lot. I don't often comment, but I always listen, mainly because of the stuff that you were just talking about.
Okay.
I was diagnosed quite late with OCD, and getting diagnosed with that made my life make sense. Everything prior to that was madness. And I just really respect you for speaking out about it and sharing your story and the work that you do for other people.
OCD's...
It makes a difference.
Well, thank you. And OCD is a tough one because you'll get a lot of people go, oh, I'm a bit OCD. No, you're fucking not. No, you're not. OCD is debilitating.
No,
It's not I got to check the door 3 times.
Crazy.
That's not OCD. Can I ask? Don't answer this if you don't want. Can I ask, where are you with your OCD, and what have you found that helps?
So I was diagnosed probably about 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I couldn't leave my house. It used to take me 45, 50 minutes to get out of the house because I used to think the house would burn down if I left it. So I was pretty bad. And I had cognitive behavioral therapy, which worked wonders. It was insanely good, very tough, but very good.
Yeah.
And I actually went to a support group for about 2 years, every 2 weeks or something, just to meet other people, so I could go into a room and be not the one who was crazy.
And what did you get from the support group?
Just that I wasn't on my own.
Right.
Yeah. And that I wasn't committable, which is what I thought I was at the time. So to go into a room full of people who went, oh, I feel that too, or I do that too. And it's quite, OCD is a bully. They call it the bully of the mind, because it will pick on your worst fears and make you think that you are that or capable of that. And I think that the support group made me realise that I wasn't.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. That's very helpful, because I got a friend who's at the start of their OCD journey, and I've been wondering what I can do to help them. And you talking about that support group is really, really interesting, and I appreciate that.
There is hope, because I was in a really dark place for a long time, but now, since my diagnosis and treatment and stuff, I adopted my son as a single mum.
Oh, well done.
And I hold down a full-time job and run a house with my child. So there's hope.
All right. Nice one. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
All right. Okay. Bye.
See you later. Bye, 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 bye. I appreciate that. That's, I've got itchy back, but it's just below where my arm can reach. So that's amazing. I got a friend who's struggling with OCD, and people go, "Oh, I'm on about OCD," and what it is they can't find their keys, or they have to do the door handle 3 times. That's not OCD. That's not OCD. Let's try this one. Hello, yes.
I'm an auditor, and I'm filming you right now from the public highway, so there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, I know you're legally allowed to
yes,
film
I am.
But would you do me a favour and fuck off?
No, because it's my God-given right for me to stand here and point this camera in your face, and you can do nothing about it. Go on, call the police, Snowflake.
No, I'm not going to, because I know legally you can.
Legally, I can.
Yes, legally you can. But as a human being,
I'm not one of them.
Could you do me the favour of just not filming? I just don't want to be filmed.
But I'm legally allowed to.
I know. I know you're legally allowed to.
Your business interests me very much. You make things here that interest me as a member of the public.
Okay. Do you have a drone?
I do have a drone.
It's your fucking voice. It's your voice is the drone. I fucking hate auditors. I hate them. Well, actually, they're showing police corruption and stupidity. No, they're not. They're filming women coming out of fucking Costco. That's what they're doing. Yes, hello?
Dirty dog.
Yes? Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Dirty dog.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Dirty dog.
Okie dokie. Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Dirty dog. Bark.
I'm not going to bark for you, no.
Why?
Because I don't do what pricks tell me to do.
What prick?
You're a prick.
Bark.
Dirty prick.
Dirty dog.
Dirty prick.
Bark.
Let's try this one. Hello, yes?
Yo. Let's try this.
No, let's not bother, mate, because your line is shit and your patter is shit. So let's not do that. So they said we're going to get rid of drama. You've got to choose something from this column by break time, and it was devastating. And that's when cats are being dickheads. That's when school ended for me. That was when I'd had enough. We'll try this, but this might be a little bit tricky. So we're gonna.
Why didn't you bark for me?
I don't bark for dirty pricks. Let's try this. Hello.
Yo. How are you?
None of your business. What do you want?
What do you want?
I don't know. So what did you call me?
A fucking Jew, mate. What do you?
Oh, okay. We got a fucking racist. I forgot about the racists. Have you written a book about your life? No, I've started one about 8 times. And my God, writing a book is so much harder than reading a book. I've discovered so much harder than reading a book. So, no, that is never going to happen. Yes?
Excuse me, I'm just wondering, what is your problem with auditors? I am an auditor and I follow the PINAC movement. PINAC stands for Photography is Not a Crime.
Oh, for fuck's sake. PINAC stands for Pricks in Need a Cum Bum. Auditors are fucking little pricks. Boring, entitled.
Do you understand that the police have taken our rights?
Entitled little
The police
pricks.
have taken our rights.
Bully
They're taking
civilians.
our rights, sir.
No, they fucking shut the fuck up.
Listen.
You're not. You think you're doing a fucking public service. You're not. You're being annoying fucking pricks. Most auditors don't film the police. Most auditors don't film the police. They go and film women coming out of fucking supermarkets. They film people on minimum wage working in shops. They're annoyances. Most of you don't film the fucking police. Also, will you shut up? Will you shut up? Will you shut up? Most of you, also, when you're filming the police, you're costing me money. You're wasting me money. Right. There are some awful police. Some awful police. Corrupt, racist, violent thugs, right? There's some awful police. There are also a lot of fucking brilliant police. How do I know that? Because I'm involved in a case at the moment where the police have gone above and beyond, right? You filming police is costing me money. Also, the majority, he's talking, he doesn't know he's muted. He's talking, he doesn't know he's muted. The majority of auditors that I have seen on TikTok don't film the police. They bully and intimidate civilians would you mind stop filming outside our shop? Why? Well, it's upsetting the staff and the customers. I'm allowed to film. Yeah, legally you are, but we got people, we got kids in here, and it's just legally I am allowed to film out here. That's what you pricks do.
Now, would you like me to explain why it's so important that us auditors go out and do what we do?
No, because it's not important that you auditors go out and do what you do. Get a fucking life. Get a fucking life. Do you work?
I'm an auditor, full time.
Oh, fuck off! What
I protect your rights. I protect your rights.
You don't. Well, I don't want you. I don't want you to protect my rights. I don't want you to. I don't want you to. You do not protect. What rights do you protect?
Free speech.
Oh, fuck off. No, you don't. Go on, say the most stupid sentence you're ever going to say.
You would be locked up under Keir Starmer's. We put pressure on governments. We make sure that the police understand the law, and we make sure.
Talk to me about free speech. You protect my free speech. And if it wasn't for you, I'd be locked up. Explain that.
Yes. Well, if Keir Starmer had his own way, you'd be locked up for speaking the way you do, sir.
And can you show me where Keir Starmer has said, what have I said that would get me locked up? Let's start with that. What would I...
Offending people. You're not allowed to offend, sir.
Are you... I don't know if you cannot. You cannot.
Do you understand the pin-up movement?
Real.
Do you understand it?
You honestly...
You're a fanny.
You cannot be real. You cannot go to prison for being on TikTok and calling someone a prick. You can't go to prison for that.
Go and ask Lucy Connolly. Lucy Connolly ended up in prison.
No, okay. Yeah, because she incited racial violence. You've just, mate, your line's gone, and I've not done that, right? I've not done that. Your line's gone. You've just cited Alex Belfield, right? Who... Okay, you're cute saying Alex Belford, your best friend. For those who don't know, he was my stalker. He went to prison, sentenced for 5 years, served 3.5 years. Thicko pricks like you think it was a case of free speech when you fucking know. You know it wasn't. And you think you can come on here, right, and scare me by going, your best friend. He was a stalker. That woman you mentioned went to prison for inciting racial hatred, right? That's what happened. Also, I'm not quite sure when she went to prison, but the lad you've mentioned went to prison under a Tory government. What about Tommy fucking Robinson? You are just a nasty... No, he didn't. He went to prison for interfering in a fucking ongoing legal case. That's why he went to prison, you thick twat. You cannot talk about a case that is ongoing because it's Judas. What is the word? Is it Judas here? Can't remember the word. You cannot talk about an ongoing legal case. You can't, because it will affect the fucking jury, you thick prick.
Did it affect the jury?
Fuck me, you're thick and stupid. Honestly. Judicacy, subjudicacy. That's it, that's the word. Yep, hello? Yes? Nope, too slow. Oh, I had to press decline on someone who's called in. So I had to choose a second thing. Yes?
Yo.
Yo.
What do you think about Jeffrey Epstein?
I think he's a paedophile. I think he's a dead paedophile who was murdered by Trump's government. Yes?
Thoughts on dry beating?
On diabetes?
What's your thought on dry beating?
Dry beating? Was that wanking without any cream?
Yeah, man. Yeah, beating.
Yeah, man. Yeah, okie dokie. Bye-bye. Yes? Yes?
Right. So, in case, yeah.
What are you talking? I can't hear you, mate.
You know Jeffrey Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein, yes.
Yeah. He's a paedophile, Matt. Yeah. But Donald Trump...
I can't hear what you're saying, mate. Your line's shit. Try again. Yes? Yes? 268, what do you want? Okay, there we go. So I chose American history. I had zero interest in American history, but it was the only thing. So I was doing 2 histories. I hated it. I got average at best GCSEs. Yes?
Question, mate. How does it feel being a lefty?
How does it feel being a Lesty?
Yeah.
What is a Lesty? What, someone who lives in Leicester? I don't live in Leicester.
Lefty, you fucking thick twat.
Okie dokie. How does it feel being as thick as shit as you are and seeing everything
mate,
binary?
you.
How does it feel seeing everything binary? How does it feel seeing everything black or white without any shades in between, without any space for nuance, without any space for beauty? How does it feel being wrong all the fucking time?
I'm actually very right.
You're very right. I bet you are. Well done. Well done, man. That's a great answer. Well done. Yes?
What are your thoughts on dry beating?
Okie dokie. I think it's great. I love it.
Fantastic.
There we go. That was nice and straightforward. And then the A levels, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And I wanted to be an actor. And the teacher that told me I was thick and badly behaved said, well, you can't be an actor. No one becomes an actor. Yes, hello?
Hello.
You should be in school. Goodbye. So she said, you should apply to be a primary school teacher and teach drama. So I did, because I thought that was the only option. Now, there was one teacher. There were a couple. There's Mrs. Routledge and Mr. Robinson, but there was one teacher, Mrs. Ambrose, who was the drama teacher, who saw something in me. And she said, you can be an actor. Of course you can be an actor. You can go to drama school. And no one had ever said that to me before, that you can go to drama school. And she would invite me around to her house every Thursday. You have to have 2 audition pieces, a Shakespeare and a modern. And she helped me choose 2 audition pieces. One was Benedict from Much Ado About Nothing. The other one was Sergeant Major from Oh, What a Lovely War. And she would help me practice those audition pieces. Yep.
Realistically, how many pieces of Lego could you shove at your bum?
I can tell you exactly. It's 9.
9? Impressive.
Thank you very much indeed. Yeah. And she would, yes? Yes.
What up?
Hello?
Hello?
What do you want?
Are you a paedophile?
No, I'm not a paedophile, but thanks for asking. It's always good to check up on these things. And we go through it. She'd bring me some food. She'd go and sit with her family. Then she'd come back and go through it. And we did that. And I auditioned for drama school, and I did not get in. What I auditioned, Central, RADA. RADA said, you're good, but you're too young. Come back next year. And gift, okie dokie. And yeah, anyway, I finally got into university to study performing arts. And yeah, that was that. So we got to where we are meant to be. What's this? I don't know what that. I've clicked on a box and I don't know what that box is. Going to stop the stream.